Hi everybody, this is Tiff. I wanted to do a review on Percy Jackson and the Olympians, The Lightning Thief, the first movie of the Percy Jackson series, and I wanted to explain what I felt about some of the changes that were made from the book to the movie. I have read every book. I I am a huge fan. I buy merchandise, I do all that. No, I am not a child. But, I love Greek myths. So I was really looking forward to the movie being made, and I was looking forward to seeing all the beloved characters be put on screen. The first complaint that I actually have is Annabeth. Annabeth Chase is described in the books as a blonde, smart girl. In the movie, she was more of a Clarice. Clarice was war hungry. She's a daughter of Ares, which, by the way, she wasn't in the movie. I feel like they were kind of mixing two characters into one, and it just turned out really bad. The second thing I wanted to complain about is some of the cheesy aspects of the movie. Like I said, I'm not a child, and I know some people who read the books are, which is great because it gets them into Greek myths. And I felt like they made the movie for children instead of touching every, age group. Um, like for starters, they didn't explain a lot of stuff that should have been explained, like the mist or the pearls. The pearls were from Percy's father, not Persephone, who, by the way, wasn't even in the books. I was really angry with all the changes that they made because I felt like this was a completely different story than what I've read in the books. And I really was disappointed because Christopher Columbus was the director of Harry Potter, the first movie. And I've never read the Harry Potter books. Um, I know, shocker, but I haven't. But I know that there were some changes from the Harry Potter to, the movie. However, he got closer to that than he did Percy Jackson, or so I'm told. Um, because the books were completely different than the movie. And I have to say, did you do your research, Chris? Did you read the books? And I'm really disappointed in Rick Rowan, who wrote the books, because he allowed this to happen. I mean, I'm not saying that it was the worst movie in the world. I'm just saying that you could have came back, done it justice, done the books justice. Because when you watch the movie, you think, okay, do they think that we're stupid? Do you think that we wouldn't notice the difference? I love Logan Lerman as Percy. I mean, I always pictured Percy as an older person anyway, because he had the older person personality. And that's as far as the changes that I pretty much like. I Grover was different. His personality was different. Everything was different. And overall, I give this movie 2.5 stars out of 5. So I was really disappointed. They're making another movie. They start filming in July, and I'm really curious to see how that goes because there's so many things like Thalia left out, and that they were mentioned in the first book that traveled on to the second book, and they left all of that out. So who knows? I know that they have a different director than Chris, but I don't know. I'm not really holding my breath, but I'm curious to see all the changes they make on that one. And that's it. I'm just gonna not watch that movie anymore. Okay, well, I'll watch it, but I'll just be really critical of it. Who knows? Maybe the second one will surprise me. Doubt it. Bye, guys.